off, there was a bear. There was a funeral. Well, there was a funeral
Oh,
first.
look over there! It's a bear!
Yeah. There was a bear. There was a funeral. Well, in reverse order, but you know, it happened. And
Why do I not remember the bear?
I don't know, man.
It
I don't
came
know the
back
bear
with a
either.
weird ball thing.
From the bag that Luth threw the ball of hair out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, where did it
I
came
want to see
from? I
if it
think I
bounce.
missed that.
The last thing I remember as far as what's happened to my character was when I had to was when I found out that my armor affects my ability to hear shit, and
see.
all chaos ensued.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get like a quick summary of what happened after when we started the
So, Jack, when he left his room, lost his sight and hearing. He went blind and deaf completely.
okay.
People were like wondering what the heck is wrong with him. They got him back into the room. He got his vision and hearing back. He pretended he didn't though, until they started
But for
talking
the chance
him
of
up for
weed.
his own safety. Because they were like, we should get him some weed. So he was like, okay, he's still deaf and blind.
Okay.
They were tying him up and stuff like that, and he was like, no, dang it, I can see and hear. And
Yeah,
I did not believe him.
And then we went through a methodical process of trying to get his sight back, and we figured out it's his magic armor.
Yeah. As well as afterwards, Avard brought forth some of the magical items that Reagan had, because he basically, like, you know, buried him in his fancy clothes, his noble's clothes, and spread it amongst the party. Luth found a bag with a ball of fur on it, threw it around, and the fur grew into a bear. And that's where we are, right now. Luth, there's
Okay.
a bear, like, beginning to stand in front of you, just like...
Fur bear.
Okay. Is it a Care Bear?
No.
That would be
Give it a
horrible.
hug.
It's a brown bear.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, mask on, sword out.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally a Care Bear.
How close is Alistair to this?
I don't think Alistair was super close. Like, you were close enough to obviously see it.
I mean-
You were in the same, like, area. It was-
Alistair was the one insisting on getting the bag and the cloak, yeah? And then when he saw the bag, he was not interested. And then he gave it to Luke, so he should be somewhat close.
I suppose, yeah. So you're pretty close. This bear is just
I
like...
think he's just gonna step backwards and like
I
quietly
think
leave the scene.
And Luke the bear is just kind of like staring at you.
Alright. So Luth is a totem warrior, specifically of the bear. So I think he would like to do an animal handling check to keep the beast calm
Okay.
until he can conjure his speaking with animals
Mhm.
shenanigans.
Go for it.
13.
Oh,
It's not like super... Not really like super great the way you do it, but you kind of just like put your hand out and pet the bear on the head, and it kind of just looks confused at you. Just like,
Hello. What's your name? Hello, don't be scared.
it doesn't
You
look
came
so
out of a big little ball.
big little ball. Mhm. And it doesn't seem to be hostile or threatening at all whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
What
Bear
about
seems okay.
the rest of the people? As I remember, we didn't allow him to get a talk with animals because shit might happen then.
And none of our characters are part Russian, so we can't exactly wrestle them naturally.
Well,
This is D&D, it's a different world.
you can try.
I could wrestle
I know,
it.
but-
If you want to try and wrestle the bear,
You can try.
Yeah.
All
No,
half
do
orcs
I?
are Russian.
I think I did say it was a brown bear, didn't I?
You did?
Yes.
Oh, it's a brown bear? Okay. How much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh? I mean,
Yeah.
you can try lifting it.
No, I mean just like sizing up. Does it seem like it's
a large,
heavier?
It's large compared to you. Like, it's a pretty tall bear. Pretty big bear.
Oh. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring out an apple from my rations. I'll hold it up to the bear. Says, "Hey, hungry, hungry."
It kind of
For,
just like,
for that,
yep.
is my character threatened by the bear? Does he think it's a threat?
Do you?
I don't know. Like, he just a bear conjured out of nowhere.
It's just standing
it's
there.
Just, it was just like standing there. Like it wasn't like threatening or anything. Like might have just made like a little noise, like. But that was it. It didn't really do anything otherwise.
I don't think he's ever seen a bear.
Probably not if you're in the jungle.
And you seen Luce like reach his hand out towards it and like pet it down and everything, and he kind of just like stood there like. Okay.
Oh, you're such a cutie.
Hey, where is Bloodworth, by the way?
Bloodworth was outside
Oh, okay.
at this time. I'm pretty sure, because Bloodworth for the most part was told to just watch the prisoner.
Yep. So he's back at the house for a little bit.
Yeah.
In the distance. Yeah, I'll try and feed the bear the apple.
It just like huffs at it, but it doesn't take it. Just like.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Luth will try and... Guys, should we lead it away from the mourners?
How scared do they look?
This was like inside the house when you guys were there. When like you
Oh, it
did
was?
this thing with the bear, yeah.
Is Gwendolyn like there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, Luz, yeah, take him out. Take him outside of the house. Well, they are inside.
Oh, we're in the house.
Yeah.
Come here, bear. Follow me. And I'll
Careful,
scoot you
careful.
backward a little bit. I'll try
Hey,
to...
I'm gonna mute my mic first so I can do something quickly, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Will that be an animal handling check to lead the bear outside?
You can try
Okay.
if you want.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Come
you
on, bear.
notice
Move.
Luce is like doing it in a very bad way, but at the same time, the bear seeming to just respond to his command.
So he's wobbling backwards out the front door.
Yeah.
I'm just pushing my hand into his forehead, just like,
Like the
move.
bear like squeezes through the door. Like it's not like a huge door or anything. And the bear just kind of like.
Roar.
Hobbles.
Grover.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Luth will try and concentrate on speak with animals.
Okay.
it's a ritual, so you can't be doing anything else. You have to be
Yeah,
standing
so
still,
he'll
I guess.
just kind of sit in front of the bear, just keep it company.
Door opening?
Well, he's leading
Oh,
it
no,
out
the
into the
bear
lawn.
like managed to squeeze out. It was just like a tight.
Oh, yeah.
Like there may be some damage to the trim.
Scratches.
Yeah. In these 10 minutes, what's everybody else doing?
I think Alistair's looking at it like from around a corner or something, trying to study it. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Fair.
I'm questioning the company I keep.
Awesome.
What was happening? Is the is the veil still going on, or what's happening with that?
Is the what still going on? Sorry.
The veil, the funeral.
Like the funeral is like pretty much summed up now. Like they like buried the body and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't know. She'll Gwendolyn will follow Luth and just make sure that he takes the bear outside. Nothing bad happens.
Okay.
I think if Gwendolyn gets close to the bear, then Alice is gonna muster up like and go closer than expected.
Okay. Okay, if you're inspecting it.
As for Jack, what he's doing, he's the weed he had, making him like tripping him, is making him lose. He's gonna
Really hard to hear you.
Yeah, suddenly got really hard to hear you.
Peter. I find it a lot better to go on mobile data for cell phone.
Also turn up the volume
Oh.
on Discord
Oh.
individually.
No, it was fine before, but now it suddenly got laggy and whatever. Connection not good.
But mine used to be the same way when I was on Wi-Fi. I just stopped using Wi-Fi for Discord.
Really?
Yeah.
That is weird.
That is interesting.
I wonder if some kind of setting in there, maybe.
Well, you know how bad my Wi-Fi is.
That's true. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Alistair's inspecting the bear. Jack, did you say you were tripping out of it? I think I caught that part. Gwendoline's like kind of going up to the bear next to Luth. Luth is kind of just like doing his ritual. Roland, what are you doing?
Roland has no idea what to do. He's standing at the graveyard right now, confused.
Okay.
Is it raining?
Yeah. It's
No.
always raining.
Okay. Kind of like with the rain like falling all over his clothes, and he's just thinking.
Okay. Sounds good. So I sent you a message, by the way, Alistair, in Discord. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I lost connection for a little bit.
Oh, that's fine. What did you say you were doing, Jack?
I'm just kind of like staring at the bear and like then at my pipe, and it's like, what the hell? What kind of trip is this?
Fair. You have your armor on now, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you guys put it on after. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But still, my character's like, what the hell was I smoking? Guys, what did you give me?
Nothing.
This isn't my usual stuff.
Alistair did have some like incense burning on the side.
What did you give me?
Oh, look,
I'm tripping really hard.
Here's a bear. Here's a bear.
Bear just like grew out of some fur, like.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Alright.
Just walk away.
Luth, you do eventually cast your speak with animals.
Hi there. My name is Luth. What's your name? You came out of a ball.
There's actually no response. Oh my.
What did you roll something? Or?
Well, he wanted me to roll something,
Yeah.
and I crit it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a nat 20 on it.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. There's no response actually, Luth.
Hello. Did you speak? Then I wave my hand in front of his face a little bit.
Well, the verse like, yes.
Okay. Not you, Bloodworth. I know you.
And Bulworth's
Can
like,
you understand the
look at
bear?
Bulworth and he just got like his paw off and he's like waving a bit and then he just like puts it down.
Good, Bloodworth. Watch the prisoner.
Come here, girl. Come, Bloodborne. When they calls him.
He's like kind of confused, like, do I watch the prisoner? Do I go there? But the bear does not respond.
All right. I'll lay out and put out my hand to arm wrestle.
You lay it and put it your hand to arm wrestle.
Yeah, I'm laying out on the ground and I
Okay.
put up my right hand.
Alright, the bear's kind of just like sitting there, like staring at you.
Alright, be back in a second. I forgot something pretty important.
Your armor?
Bang. Ow. All right. What's wrong, bear? Speak. Dance.
The bear
Jump.
like goes, "Brrr," and then it just like starts like shimmying a bit, then jumps.
Ooh. Jump again. Jump with him.
And it jumps again, and you jump with it.
I will call you Huber, Huber, go fetch a stick.
The bear just like wanders off.
Alistair, Alistair, this
What?
is the greatest thing ever.
No, it's kind of boring. It's just some beast.
But he does whatever I tell him to do.
Oh yeah, but as far as I can tell, you will not get the same thing out of that thing easily.
The bear eventually just comes back with a stick.
Oh, good boy, Huber. Pat him on the head.
For all we know, it could be a rat next time.
Wow, it actually did it.
Yeah.
Well done, Luke.
Actually, I double check. Is it actually a boy?
Well, let's see.
What does it even have a gender?
Let's roll for gender. Yeah.
Sure.
I was going even, not the fact that it was a natural 20.
It's super gendered. No gender at all, both. Maybe.
Oh,
A little bit of
impressive,
everything.
Huber.
Yeah, like you just took the shape
You
of
could-
gender. Yeah.
You could compare it, Loof, in the sense of my control of undead. Now you have control of this magical beast that does your thing. Your every wish. At least what it's capable of.
There's no need to compare it, Luke. He's able to do that, and you do your thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's doing through that ball thingy.
I whisper to Huber, tackle Alistair.
Give it a name.
Yeah, he did.
And I point.
Are you really
Point him out.
surprised?
I guess not.
Alright, so, Alistair, the bear turns to you. And it just, like, begins, like, making a small, like, little charge, and then just goes to tackle you.
How
have
far
you roll-
am I away from it?
How far are you away from it?
Yeah.
I don't think you were too far. Probably like 5 feet or so. Not 5 feet, but maybe like 50.
Then he's probably gonna try and get away from it.
So you can do an acrobatics or what have you, and whatever's better.
Where is it?
Or you can just like straight up try running.
They're the same because I'm not trained in being avoidable.
Yeah. Humor.
But he would not try and use strength against it.
Yeah.
Roar.
Oops. Give me a second now. I just got to actually make a character sheet for this thing now because I didn't expect to.
Bear became a party member.
How dare you bring it up? Oh, I have to do shit.
Alright. Fortunately, it doesn't have any. Oh no, it's not advantage. Sorry.
I was ready to use an inspiration to actually lower its parting inspiration. Cutting words, you bad bear. Stand down.
But you just manage to like dodge out of the way as it just like tries to attack you. Like, it does so a little savagely too.
I think Elster will shoot it now then. How dare it attack him?
You're gonna shoot it? Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. Ooh, yep, that hits. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, so you blast into the bear. We're in combat with the bear now. So at this point, the bear is going to.
Down, Huber. Down, boy.
Good.
Good job.
Okay.
Little slow. We'll work on it.
Alright, so it just stops, even though it was just blasted. But it just like stays there. It stops.
Actually, I'm gonna use the spell magic on it.
Okay. You use dispel magic on it, and it just disappears.
Ah, Huber! I run over and look for him.
There's
You
no,
bastard!
There's no trace of anything.
What happened?
He
It
killed
attacked me, so I
Huber.
dispelled it.
What do you mean?
Didn't you see it come right from me?
Bear?
Frothing it around his mouth? It's ready to eat me. God damn that thing.
You didn't have to destroy it.
Oh hell I did. I'm not gonna be trusting around that thing if it's gonna eat me. Came out of nowhere and suddenly attacked me.
Well, that is true.
Parse, what are you doing about it now? Because you left the party to like deal with this bear stuff.
I'm watching from a distance.
Oh, okay. Judging.
Does Zeus see the little ball on the floor, or is it
Nope.
nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, poor Yuba. You were
Yeah,
the
this
best
is-
bear a warrior could ever ask for.
Luke's just losing everybody. Yeah, so that happened.
Have you guys seen these type of beasts before?
A bear? Yeah.
It's a bear?
Yeah. You never heard the song? Oh, look over there is a bear, a bear.
No,
Oh.
I have not.
Really? Never heard about bears?
Where I'm from, that creature I've never seen.
That's weird. They're pretty
I can tell you all about spiders, snakes, insects, big insects, mind you. Ugh. We did have occasional farming animals, but bears? As you call them? No. Mainly it's a lot of reptilian and insectal creatures.
Incest?
No.
Oh.
Like lizard, snakes, such. Even occasional dragons. And insects, I guess you know, but much larger than this. Imagine that mosquito over there that's trying to suck you being 10 times as big.
Rah! I swat at it.
Okay. It's one of those moments where you like swat at it and like then it's just like flying around anyways.
Arrgh. Luke takes out his warhammer and starts swinging for it.
Much the same, like it kind of just like you swat and it's just like and just like flies away.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I vicious mockery the insect?
Sure.
Rah, rah.
You're little, nothing like your parents.
Just like falls.
Damn it, doesn't understand words. No! I can't mock it.
Yeah.
Alright. What else are we doing today?
We need to go back to the Rexton, Port Rexton.
Okay.
Yes, Rexton. That was it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Should we go?
I mean, have we done?
I mean, the funeral just ended, right? Is it like
Yeah.
night or what time is it?
I'm good to
no,
go.
It's still like day. Like they start like early in the morning. It's
Oh, okay.
probably like 11 or so, 11 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we can still get a good head start today. So should we have something to eat and leave?
I'm not very hungry.
I think we should just go.
Okay.
Luth goes to find Roland.
Roland was just standing in the field,
Okay.
contemplating life, or whatever.
Why we still
Roland, did you see it?
Do you see what?
Cuba, the greatest warrior bear that ever lived.
I'm just
No.
now realizing you called him Huber, not Humor,
Yep, Cuba.
and I love it a little more.
Huber.
Oh, I did not.
Alistair killed him.
Did you see any blood?
No, he just pointed a finger and then poof, he disappeared.
How did this bear appear?
Oh, I threw like a little ball of hair on the ground and then he like unfurled. He could get really small.
It's like a Pokeball or something.
So you can do magic?
Well, not anymore. He died.
Oh, it's too bad.
But I could tell him to do all kinds of tricks. Like he danced a little bit and then he jumped and he fetched a stick.
Then he tapped with Alistair.
I
Let's
guess I'm
head
not
out
going
with the
here.
rest of the group.
Okay.
Alright, so Bloodworth is still kind of just there by the prisoner. There's like not a lot of activity around now. Like most people are like basically just gone back to their homes, trying to recover from the night before in the early morning. And yeah, and there's like Madison's inside making food. Avard is just kind of like cleaning off his hands and stuff like that in the rainwater, just out of draining. And that's pretty much what's going on around town.
I thought it was traveling off now.
So is everybody leaving now?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Who wants to guard the prisoner while we're walking?
I volunteer.
Okay.
How are
Sounds
you guys
exhausting.
listening?
Is there a road? A main road?
There is.
Yeah.
Would it be faster to take the road now that we know there are rocks in the mountains?
Well, I mean, that's up to you.
I
No,
don't
like-
want to get eaten by the big bird again.
Again, like, considering there's rocks, yeah, and we can't really go that way, would it be faster than to take the roads?
It'd be safer, probably, but like it'd still be quicker to go.
I mean,
cut across
If we don't go
the-
through the rocks territory, but we could still cut through, you know, the grassy
like,
landscape
say-
further down.
So like, say like walk this far, then cut this way.
For example, yeah. Would that be faster, or would it be faster to just take the road from that point?
From here, it'd probably be faster to like just cut straight across more so, because if you go here, like it's probably going to be get close to nightfall, like probably
Avad,
early evening, and you would probably have to like make way for Sandon, which like I know like there's a road here. It looks like there's like a fork in the road, but really Sandon is like kind of just like in this area in general.
Okay.
And it would probably be like quicker to just like cut.
can we like buy a wagon? Is there anyone that has like an extra something that we could ride in? Go a little faster.
Oh, yeah, we got the money now for horse and cart, maybe.
You can ask around. Yeah, certainly.
Avad, is anyone selling like
No, let's
a
just
wagon?
rent it. We don't want to take it with us all the way. We need to rent up some horses and wagons for Fort Rexton or Port Rexton
Range. Well.
or carts or something where we can transport ourselves in.
Yeah, I say one of the other farmers may have a shipment ready to go out. Probably,
Okay. Let's go hear him.
Let's see. Give me a second now. Bringing up a name. Probably Corey might have one.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Does he live in town?
Yeah, he manages. He's one of the farm hands just over. He kind of like points to a house. You see a house that's like it's modest size.
I'm guessing they would be transporting a lot of wood for the ships still, or
They don't more so transfer wood from this area. From this area, it's more so like farms and like grain and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that.
The wheat.
So we. Yeah,
Alistair, you want to go buy a horse and cart?
no? We should just rent it. We don't have any way to take it with us on the ship.
I don't understand this concept.
We not completely buy it, but somewhat buy it, so we can use it until we get to Port Rexton, and
You're
then
only
it's not
gonna
ours
buy
anymore.
part of a horse. That doesn't seem like much use.
We're renting ourselves in on the transportation, so we don't have to buy the full thing, since we cannot take it with us.
I understand.
Does he?
No. Luth is lying.
Oh well. Was that anybody else not understanding it? Did the rest of you get the idea of renting?
Probably. I would say everybody else got the idea of renting. But,
Never done it before.
I mean, Roland is stupider than Loof, so
Roland is poking the prisoner. He's not even paying attention.
okay.
He's poking him?
Stick.
Roland, stop
Ow!
that!
Ow! Just
Roland, stop
with
that!
a switch. Whack! Whack!
Yeah, he did it with the stick.
Roland, stop that!
Tell me what you know.
So, can we rent ourselves in on some horses and carts and whatnot?
yeah, you can go.
Show me what you got.
How much money do we need for this?
If you, well, you can go approach him and find out.
Well, we'll approach him.
So, you see, he's like not like elderly, but he's definitely like, yeah, like he's up there in years.
40.
Kind of like late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
Very weathered.
Damn, he's ancient.
Very weathered skin. Just this guy who's kind of just like, you actually see him as you're approaching, like strapping up like a horse, like kind of putting like, you know, like a raincoat over the horse kind of thing.
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
We're in look for renting some transportation to Port Rexton.
Well, I'm heading that way with a load of grain. I mean, it's not the most comfortable ride. But
Grain.
No, it's more about the speed, I guess. You want to get there as fast as possible.
Right, well, I'm planning on making a stopover in Sandon.
Well, since he has no concept of how long it's going to take anyway, he think this is faster.
Right.
No, I'm talking about this is what Alistair thinks, yeah?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah, correct as brain. Don't stick it in like women's.
Would you have room for all of us?
I mean, it might not be as comfortable a ride. You can shift around some grain a bit, but yeah, you can come along.
Good.
And like you can see, like he's attaching like a couple of horses, and it's actually like a kind of like a large buggy that like has like a canopy over it.
So,
Ooh.
how much would it cost us?
Yeah. He looks you up and down. He's like, "I heard you're pretty good adventurers. I don't say it'll cost you anything.
Well, thank you, sir.
Consider yourselves consider the payment for possibly protecting the cart should anything happen. I mean, I heard about those rock, and I was a little skittish about going on my own to begin with.
Let's talk about protecting a cart. Alistair looks nervously at Loof. Like,
Well,
what he's going to do about this shit?
Hmm.
Thinking that he might burn it down or something. Maybe that was more a Reagan thing. Never mind.
Why would you burn it? That's not good.
They're not good at protecting things. They're good at destroying.
I've kept you alive so far.
You say that. I have pretty much taken care of myself.
Okay.
But then again, he didn't say out this loud. Just looked nervously around.
Yeah.
Yes, we will of course protect it against other intruders.
All right.
Emphasizing the other.
We'll make sure you get this safe.
It takes them like a couple of minutes to get the horses and everything like prepared and strapped on and stuff like that. And they just hops on. He's like, "All right, well, I'll leave. I'm leaving now. Is everybody
Yes, we're ready to
on
go.
your side?"
Yes, yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Everybody hops onto the wagon.
Give me a Bloodworth.
Bloodworth just like jumps up, just like lies down, very lazily, like happy to be out of the rain. Looks like a wet dog shake.
Ah!
Once, of course, it's like inside and like around everybody. It just like splashes water everywhere. So you guys just like make way out on the wagon. The rain is actually letting up a little bit now. It's not as heavy as it used to be. Here we go.
What would happen if I made a tiny hut on a cart?
Tiny what?
Would it stick to the cart or would it stick to the ground?
I would just basically stay in the spot that you created, so like it would kind of just like stay there and like float back behind everybody.
Ah, damn it.
Ooh, that cool.
No, I wanted to have like my own little heater there. Can't.
Yeah. It's a bit of a like bumpy ride and just like not super smooth or anything, but the horses are kind of just like going on a nice steady pace. It's kind of relaxing if you just like listen to the rain like dropping off the canopy.
So,
Easy to fall asleep.
while we're traveling, I want to try and figure out what Reagan's cloak did.
Okay. Easy enough to show you.
Luth is definitely falling asleep during the ride.
Alright. Can I have everybody else make a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, this in your inventory now.
Give
Okay.
me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this could be very useful.
Get back to roll 20. Something weird happened.
Oh, of course.
Could you roll for me, Ian? Something is kind of weird's happening.
Yeah, no problem. I will
Thanks.
roll
Should-
for you, Jack.
Should I also roll? Or was I the only one not? Okay.
Everybody roll, except Luth.
Except Loof. Oh.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. Jack, you definitely don't see anything.
What did I get?
That one.
We have some really bad perception rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one who hasn't rolled is. Oh my god. Okay.
No.
Is it possible to put that cloak inside the bag of holding?
Yeah, like you can like roll it up and like stuff it in if you wanted to.
Fold it up like a
Yep.
napkin.
He would do that.
Just like stuff it in, like. It's not. It doesn't go in easy. Like it's a bit of work, but it goes in. All right. So everybody's plodding along. You do see like somebody just kind of like passing by, and they're on like a single horse cart, and they just kind of like give a nod to Horik, just like, "How do you do?" And he kind of just like tips his hat to them. And they just like carry on their own way. And eventually it gets to basically the intersection that goes towards the city-state. You can see like Sandon kind of off in the distance, like the fires from the houses and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just flopping along. And eventually you just make it to Sandon after like mostly a long day's trek. Like the horse stops like a couple times, he just like gives him a rest and like just like combs them down a bit, make sure they're nice and dry underneath their cloaks, then just carries on. But eventually you guys make it to Sandon. Yeah.
Anything interesting about this town?
You need like an event soundboard.
What do you say?
I said you need like an event soundboard.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's kind of a nice sunny day now. Like not like super sunny or anything, but there's just a bit of wind. But that's really it. Like the
Alice
rain
definitely likes the sun.
when it stopped. Also likes the sun.
Yeah, like now, when all is raining, he is very much. You can see him enjoying himself standing in the sun.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so
There was nothing like specific about this town.
there's just like a giant there's basically a giant mill. There's like a bunch of like trees and stuff that are like just ready to be chopped up, things like that. And
What was the guy who was? Korak?
Cork, yes.
When would you be setting off again?
In the morning. We'll leave here and shouldn't be too long before we get to Port Rexton.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stay the night here somewhere.
Alright.
Okay.
We usually stays at the inn right here, and as he's like pulling up to it, like, the horse just, you know, he just like stables him up like he's done this 100 times before in his life, and he goes and he's like, going in, get us a couple of rooms, and I don't mind sharing with somebody else.
I mind sharing with, and he points at Loof. There has been some rather disturbing circumstances that I do not wish to share with. Other disturbing guy is already gone, so that's fine.
I told Corey, hey, what happens? Loot farts a lot when he sleeps.
No, you should have seen the room. It was worse than
Let
a
big
war
fart
zone.
out.
There was puke all over the floor, and on the fucking like on the windows and walls. I don't know how they did it. It was horrible.
Well, I'll be getting a room myself as well.
Actually, in true life, something actually did happen like that when my dad was in Boy Scouts, or my dad was one of the kids in the that my dad was a scout for was scouting for. Ended up having a humongous amount of diarrhea and ended up splurting out all over the bathroom at a Friendly's restaurant.
Okay.
Nice.
True story.
So anybody who wants to go in can interact with the innkeeper, of course.
Before we go in,
Mm-hmm.
Alice will make certain everybody knows what the damn cloak was that he put in case anybody wants it. And then he asks if there's something else that needs identification. Like the earrings. If they don't know yet.
The earrings.
Anyone mind if I take the cloak?
What is the cloak? I don't know what it is.
Plus
I don't
2
know
For the
either.
bag of holding.
Yeah, but what does?
It does plus 2 deflect AC to against missiles.
Sure. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so is Pars the only one who wants it?
I guess.
No,
Seems
no
so.
one else care? Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess he gets it then.
Alright. Pars, you now have the cloak of missile deflection.
I'm up with that black on black.
Yeah.
So, did you guys manage to identify the earrings yet?
What earring?
Don't you remember those earrings that made people angry?
No, I totally forgot.
Want me to do it?
Sure.
I have no memory of these items.
Well, actually, Loof, are you wearing the necklace of, I guess, eternal life?
No, I've got my little skull pendant, but that's it.
But that's not a necklace. Oh, is it?
No. He's
So you're not
wearing it
wearing
like
it?
one.
Okay. If you're not wearing the necklace either, Loof, then let's put it in the back folding.
Lose to sleep, so.
Okay. I think Alistair wakes you with a screamish song.
Are we under attack?
No, we're here. And I'm trying to figure out like what we could put in the bag of holding that people are not using. You're not using a necklace that you got in the slime cave. No, I meant the other necklace.
Oh, I'll
one
put
the
it
dwarf
in the
was
bag
wearing.
and give it to him. Here you go.
Okay. We knew what that was, so do I need to also identify that?
So you guys knew what that was. I'm just trying to find who has it.
Look, had it, the necklace.
Regardless,
Yeah.
Alice is going to use his time on figuring out what the earring
Oh yeah,
was.
because I was trying to identify it.
Yeah. Okay, so trying to identify to the earrings, it's You actually, like, you actually can't really figure out what they do, Alistair. Like, they just kind of like, get under your skin a little, like a.
He will not give up, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
he loves the unknown, so.
Cool. But yeah, you can't get any further than that. Oh my god, what did I... Like, I'm like lost half the loot here, I don't know what happened. On my end. Okay, it's in Reagan's loot, that's why. I thought it was under Alistair's. I'm just like moving it around on my list to see who has it. There we go. Alright, so Roland has the ring now. Scimitar. Alright, nobody took that. Roland has 2 rings now. Interesting. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
He's got 10 fingers.
Yep.
We go to sleep.
He's identifying the whole day in his room.
Alright.
Yeah, I
So
think we know.
you go in and like it's a Goliath woman kind of just there.
Oh,
Oh, hello!
She's like she looks kind of like burly.
how tall is she?
How what?
How tall?
She's probably like good 7 foot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when we just like astonish for a bit, but that's fine.
She goes, "Hello. You're here with old Cork, are you? I seen you coming up around the bend."
Yeah, we are.
All right. How many rooms you looking for?
Well, one for me and I don't know, 3 for the other guys. How many do we need for?
I can share a room, just not with Loof.
Okay, so
Racist.
four. Okay.
When you don't ever puke the whole room up anymore and sleep somewhere down.
Just ignore them. Okay, they need 3 rooms. One for myself.
Jack doesn't really care that much who he shares a room with.
Yeah,
I'll bunk with a burly friend.
4 rooms. 4 rooms. One for myself. 3 for the guys.
Okay, so Jack, Luth, and Pyrus probably sharing a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And,
Oh no! Like if you have 3 rooms for the people, yeah, that means there is 1 alone and 2 rooms with 2 people in it.
Well, then there are just 2 rooms. Then, you know, if we can share more than 2.
All right. Well, I can put 3 of you in a room together, and 3 more.
Are there enough beds then? I mean,
Hey, we got enough beds.
Hey, Luz, do you mind sleeping outside watching The Prisoner with me?
I guess not.
Don't you have like another room? We could go just take the prisoner to the room, I guess.
Roland and Luke could just have the room with the prisoner. And you've... Oh, that's 4 people. I think we need 3 people for the male part of this adventuring group.
Don't worry,
So
guys.
they-
We can wait outside. Me and Luz.
No. You shouldn't be outside.
We
Let's
don't
just...
need to do that, Roland. You can
We're professional adventurers, guys. Nothing can destroy us.
maybe please you get another 3 bedroom for them, okay? That those 2 are gonna share.
He said, as long as not with Loof. Since Roland and Loof want to keep an eye on the prisoner, they can take that with him in the room.
Okay.
Or I guess Roland could take him in the room.
Hey, sounds like a deal.
I keep forgetting you guys have the prisoner, to be honest.
I did too.
All right, so you guys basically just get your rooms. Share
Had to get
with
cheaper?
whoever you want to share with. It doesn't cost a whole lot, like maybe like a couple of silver here and there.
Okay.
Body funds.
Sure.
In total, then we'll say like probably like 8
There's-
silver, 8 or 9 silver.
Okay,
Nothing
let's...
super expensive.
We have a lot of silver to spare.
Yeah, you do. That's why I wasn't even gonna make you like take it off. Alright. And you guys, like, just rest up for the night.
Are there any dwarves? Like, is this like an inn? Is there like a drinking floor at all?
Not here. This is, like, just, like, a pure inn.
Okay. Are there any dwarves about?
None that you see.
Okay, good, good.
None yet.
Yeah, because Luke's been sleeping. He'll stay up for a couple hours with the prisoner.
Right. Yeah.
Just talk to him a bit. Ask him about the admiral. Like, what was she from? What was she like?
Okay.
Any sisters?
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't know. She found us. She found us. Basically, we were just scourging the seas.
Did
She
you know
recognized
the
us.
curse she had?
I
I thought you didn't want to share a room, Alistair.
Oh, no, it's just a room.
Alistair's like up against the door.
You can come in.
No.
We see his footsteps just outside the door.
If we're in the room at this point, yeah, then he would be identifying items.
Okay. Alright,
I love
so,
it that he's just spying on us. He's got an empty glass up to the door.
Then again, it would work with the fact that he's very curious.
mhm.
So maybe you
Actually,
Take
if
a
you have the
break.
room next to you with the glass like up against the wall,
multitasking.
I take a break every now and again to listen.
Yeah.
Stupid earrings. What's going on?
Luna is not sleeping yet. She does join Luth and rolling for a while. Hey guys, I know you like to torment the prisoner, but don't be too rough on him, okay?
The minute Wendell walks in, I'm poking against the prisoner.
Like, ow.
I take the stick from him and try to smack him with it.
Smack me?
Yeah.
Hey, she has to roll for that.
Okay. Roll to hit him with a stick.
It's considered a monk weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's considered a monk weapon.
Just a switch.
I mean, any simple weapon, which a stick would be, is a monk
Just
weapon.
rack him across the knuckles
Oh,
with a
God.
ruler.
Oh my god, too fast for you!
You actually roll a 2. Wow.
Lovely.
Well, you could try again.
Yeah, you got like
No, but
5
that's-
attacks a turn or something.
To be fair, you'd also have an extra attack.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Stick him with it.
Sure. Sorry. Oh,
Ow! That hurt!
Well, you have to click the unarmed strike.
Oh my god.
it
9
was
damage.
meant. That's just 9, not the 3.
Are you doing
Ow.
it? Are you doing it hard enough to do damage?
Oh, can I not do it?
Yeah. You just
Oh, okay.
smack him with a stick.
Oh yeah,
Like,
sure.
beat
Then
him
then
to
forget
death.
it. Okay,
Damn you! You take your fun away.
sure. Yeah. Forget the damage. Like, yeah, it's
Alright.
meant to hurt. Okay, stop doing
Grabs
that.
his knuckles.
I'm sorry, Wendell, I'm sorry. I understand, I get it.
Look, he's gone through enough already. You know, you don't need to do that.
I promise on my honor that I will try not to mess with him again.
You have no honor, Roland.
Should I do?
Yeah, that's not very reassuring from you, but please, just don't be the jerk. Come on.
Aw, man.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Iris, what are you doing? Just going to your bed?
I'm getting a drink.
Getting a drink?
Ooh.
Which room does he share? Who does he share a room with?
He shared the room
Jack.
with Luth and Jack, I believe.
Alice is alone then.
Okay.
I guess Alice has Bloodworth then in his room.
If Alice
Sure.
has Bloodworth in his room, I suppose.
Well, like, it's the only alone room. I don't think
Yeah.
he wants it, but it's the only alone room is like looking at the dog. Oh, god damn it.
Alistair, Bloodworth, keep track of Alistair, keep him company.
The dog like just like curls up on a bed next to Alistair.
That's just not animal person.
Just smacks his lips like. Starts falling asleep. It's a hound dog. It's not a very super energetic dog when it's not out doing things.
Hmm.
But yeah, Bloodworth is there. You're trying to attune to this item that you just can't attune to for some reason. Not really sure
What about
what's
the
going on.
necklace?
The necklace, the one of breathing or the one of like life thing.
Oh, we had two. Damn.
Yeah. The one that you got off the dwarf that immediately, as you took it off, it disintegrated.
That's the one I know Loof got, but if he's not using it, I guess he gave it to me. But what about the breathing one? We had that.
Roland, I think, tried it last time, only you guys didn't decide who would get to keep it.
Yeah, we know it allows you to breathe. Perfect for the slime situation.
Yeah, it lets you breathe under like any circumstance, basically.
So did you keep it, or did you put it in the bag of holding then?
I gave it to Luz.
Oh.
So Luce just
We'll
had
just
all
say it's
these
in the bag of
necklaces.
holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all this shiny jewelry.
He's got the
I
bling.
can sell all of that.
Just put it in a bag of holding then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it ended up.
But like you guys knew what they were. You attuned to them.
Okay, so just I don't know if you could do that, Ian. Put it in the bag of holding, the two necklaces.
Okay. Community bag. Yeah, I'll just throw it down there somewhere. Necklace of Undeath and is it Necklace of Adaptation, I believe? Yes. Okay. Item saved and just thrown in there.
Okay.
Roland, how are we gonna torture the prisoner?
You see, I got this new magic stick, and I haven't used it.
What do you think there?
This new magic one that Alistair gave to me, and I've been wondering what it does.
Right, because we gotta get him to sign a confession, right? To say that he's a horrible leader of all these pirates, and that we're the ones that captured him, and we should get a big reward.
I like your idea, Ruth.
Yeah. So, do you have any paper? Maybe we could like write up a confession for him and just make him sign it.
Actually, I have ink. We just need paper.
Sorry, when is this happening?
When
Just
you
during the
left-
evening.
Gwendolyn left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we gotta get him to sign the document, right? Like, get his confession, in case he like on the way there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Ruth.
All right, I'll go ask the Goliath lady for some parchments.
Before leaving the room, Gwendolyn tells the prisoner, if they start doing anything, just scream. I'll hear and I'll come.
You can have another room besides him,
Did I hear Gwendolyn say that?
I
Yeah, that was
whispered to.
before Gwendolyn left the room, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so Luth goes up to the front desk. Is the beautiful Goliath woman still there?
Yeah, there's actually her and another one. Like
Oh.
a male Goliath.
Damn.
They're kind of like both just there. They're just like talking about something as you approach, and
Right, he's focused on getting the confession down. Excuse me. Could I have some parchments, please?
she kind of just looks at him. She's like, "Do we have any parchments? What kind of parchments do you need?
Blank kind just for writing notes on.
All right. I don't know. We might have some. Go have a look, Data." And he just, I will look. And, you kind of see him like go into like a back office, and he's just like, you just hear him like opening shelves and stuff and drawers, and he comes back with like just like the scrap paper. He's like, "You can use this, I suppose."
Oh, thank you very much. And I give him maybe 5 copper pieces. So,
All right, thank you.
thank you. And I run back to the room all excited. All right. Yeah, you start writing.
Okay. Hereby, I confess that I'm a sin. I know we're not talking about sins. I'm a pirate,
Yes, yes.
and I've been a bad man, really bad man.
Yes, yes, I've committed many crimes. I've murdered hundreds of people, hundreds.
And by signing this, I agree to all what this paper says.
He's just looking at you guys like, what?
And then I write a big line underneath it, a big empty line. I said, "All right, give me your hand."
He's like, oh.
Yes.
Give me a hand.
Sign the damn paper.
What? No.
You will sign it, or else.
I can't even read.
Just make your mark. You must have made a mark in your pirate ledger somewhere.
None with my hand.
We could just put a bunch of ink on his hand and just press it onto the paper.
Yeah, like a dog paw.
Yeah.
Right on the back of the paper.
So Lewis kind of grabs his right hand, and Roland starts pouring ink on it,
Okay.
and we press it into the paper, into the parchment. As
he's
a
gonna
signature.
fight you for that. Like, he doesn't
Alright.
want this to happen. He's like, what's going on here? No.
Hey, shut up, just do it.
Is that
so-
legal?
No, that's
What, forcing a confession out of someone?
Totally, yeah.
This is the world of D&D.
I think Lewis will go into a rage just to make sure.
Because, you know,
Just
Technic-
strength.
technically I'm a government official.
Well, you're not there, so. Athletics check or strength or.
Athletics, yeah.
Alright.
It's a grapple, essentially, right? You're trying to grapple his hand. So, like, he's, like, fighting back, but Luth, even though he's, like, fighting back and pulling on his arms, you're basically dragging all of him.
Yeah.
Hand and all, just, like, dragging him. Just like, alright, come with me.
This will go easy on you if you just cooperate.
What does it sound like in the room besides?
It
Yeah,
sounds
they
like
make-
there's some, like, what are you doing? No, and they're just, like, dragging
Shut
him.
up, just sign the damn paper!
And any chance Gwendolyn's hearing this?
Probably. I mean, they're not, like, paper-thin walls or anything. But,
Is this in my room?
no, this is in
no,
Roland's.
this is in Roland's room. Roland and Carrick's room.
Okay.
Sorry.
I slap him across the face. Ah!
Okay. Okay, is Gwendolyn hearing this or not? Will Gwendolyn be hearing this?
Probably.
I'm gonna ready in
Quiet
action.
at all.
She
At
turns,
this point, his head's pinned to the table, his hands outstretched.
she storms into the room. Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing. What are you guys doing?
We're making him sign a confession for all of his terrible, terrible crimes.
Look, he's already agreed to say all that he knows.
We don't know
Right.
if he's lying.
Yeah, it's like,
And what's the proof that it is true?
yeah. Oh, I show her the paper of our ironclad legal document.
That's
How is the penmanship?
that doesn't make any sense.
There's just big blotches of ink just in the middle of everything.
When
Wow,
we tries to
just-
snatch the paper and just snap it, rip it in half.
Oh, Gwendolyn, now we gotta start all over again.
No,
Elsa comes
you
in.
are not. She will
How?
take the prisoner, and I guess. Wait, no, it's her room, just one bed. I guess.
No. her room
Elsa
is
comes
double
in.
beds.
Elsa comes in. How about we trade the dog for the prisoner?
Sounds like a good deal.
Alright. Paris, you said you were going for a drink. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, there's a drinking establishment, like, close. There's a tavern close to, the inn itself. Not too far away. Like, it's pretty easy to tell it's a tavern. Like, doors open. It's kind of like an open deck, for the most part, with like a canopy, or not a canopy. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, the overhang area.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Like an
I'm
area-
asking the bartender for information on my fiance.
Okay.
Giving her a description.
All right. You just like playing mugs. It's a pretty easy description to follow, but he just says you I haven't seen anybody like that around here.
Fair enough.
He must have his mask off while drinking.
Yeah.
So, other than you, I guess.
I don't usually wear it in town. Scares locals.
Fair. And he just like hands you a drink to have, and unless you want to do anything else, we'll just say you're drinking for the night.
Yeah, just casual. I'm staying far away from the illegal happenings in the inn.
So, did everybody agree to that Alistair trade the dog for the prisoner?
I believe
I
so.
think-
Fine. He's fine. He's still got to sign the confession, though.
We only ripped it in half.
Yeah, so now we've got to start all over.
Why do you need a confession on a letter? Isn't it good enough that he talks?
Well, but what if he dies before we get back to town?
Well,
He
have
could
a
run
pirate
away.
with us. You can speak with that.
But that's not going to be good for all the other people in Port.
Are you planning to kill him on the way?
No, but he could get away from us, and
Luke,
this will make sure we still get paid.
Luke, in case he dies, couldn't anyone just make that paper that you just made?
Oh, that's right. We don't even need him to sign it. Good idea,
Wow,
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, you're so smart.
We start writing a new draft and forge his signature.
On like the half of the paper that's left.
Did it have any extra sheets, or did she tear up all the sheets?
There was just one sheet that you were given.
Okay. They probably don't have any more. Yeah, so we flip it over to the other half and start writing the confession again.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't Jack have a mending spell? He'll probably mend that paper for you.
Jack, can you?
Yeah, let's go for Jack.
We go over to his room and knock on the door.
Let's see if I actually even have that.
You hear a knock at the door.
Pretty sure you
Jack. Jack, open up.
Yes, fine. What is it?
Can you fix the paper?
Unfix it?
It's broken. Make it better.
Unfix, you said. As in, you want me to break it? It's like it was already fixed. You want me to crumple it up or burn it?
No, clean it up. Take the ink off.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that mending was that. Didn't it get torn up?
Yeah, I got torn off.
Ian, do I actually even have a spell like that?
Mending?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip,
Yeah.
but whether or not you have it prepared is a different story. Let's see.
I think wasn't that somebody had it?
Like he
I'm
probably
pretty sure
does have it, but whether or not it's prepared.
Don't
No,
you have all your cantrips
All
at all the
cantrips
time?
are on all the time.
No, not as a cleric.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh wait, no cantrips. Never mind. Yeah, you don't have mending cantrip.
Who the hell was that then?
Fuck.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure somebody used it at one point. Maybe I'm just remembering things.
It's probably
Yeah,
Ran.
sorry about that.
It's probably Reagan. No, yeah, I don't see anybody who. Yeah, Roland. Oh, this is Roland. Roland wouldn't have it.
So Roland and I present two halves of torn up paper to Jack and say, "Fix it, please."
Meanwhile, Jack's like,
I'm guessing cleric would be literate.
He would be illiterate?
No, as it would be able to read and write, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You could be able to see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, so, unfortunately, you have no way to repair it, Jack.
Right, that kind of sucks.
Can you repair it, Jack?
At this point, Pyrus is, like, walking back into the inn, and, you guys are just, like, there with, like, 2 pieces of paper at Jack's door.
What are you doing?
Well, we're trying to fix this paper. Can you
What
fix
is
it?
it?
It's the prisoner's confession to all of his horrible, horrible crimes.
I'm gonna go read it.
It's
Okay.
very sloppy. There's a lot of misspellings.
Yeah, so it's a
bunch
lot
of
of things
bunches
to
of-
cover in it and
Like,
try to
even
read
the
now.
handprint was, like, smushed, like, it was, like...
It's to be fair, it's a sorcerer and it's a barbarian. Neither is very intelligent or needed for their daily life.
yeah.
Nope.
So I guess reading and writing would not be their thing.
I
I'm
can
sorry
write big
to
letters.
burst your bubble, but I don't think any magistrate would accept this.
Why not?
I just give him a blank stare.
Alright, we gotta start over, Roland.
Maybe it was a cheap paper. We need to buy expensive paper. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Definitely.
Fancy people like fancy stuff.
So just,
Let's think of-
yeah, just talk basically until you guys want to go to bed. At this
So
point.
Gwendolyn, did you have anything against me taking the prisoner instead of the dog? Don't really fancy animals.
Do you want me to try intimidating him?
That's fine. Just don't bother him too much.
As soon as you say that, a grin comes over him. Time for experiments.
Oh, God.
So you're giving him from the torturer to the Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Let's
What's
go
the
now.
prisoner's name?
He said that very quietly.
That doesn't matter. What's the prisoner's name?
The prisoner's name?
Yeah.
It was Ferric, wouldn't it?
Don't remember.
Medic.
Doesn't matter.
Ferric?
Doesn't
Okay.
remember.
Well, whatever. She calls him by name. Says, "Look, again, anything happens, you shout, and I'll come help you. Okay?"
Alistair,
Alright.
you should bring the paper and pen and follow me.
No, I'm in the middle here of something. We can do it tomorrow. Or you can come into my room. It doesn't matter. Like, we can do it there, but I need to test this out.
I'll follow you.
So what Alistair wants to do is try and test the earrings on the prisoner. Since he can't figure out what the fuck it is, maybe if equipping to somebody would do something.
Alright. He just seems like a little agitated. Like, it kind of like stabbed into his ear. He's like, ah!
And Gwendolyn right now, she's like, she's trying to, eavesdrop on the conversation, or whatever's happening in the room.
Do a still check, Wendelin.
I'll follow her.
Oh shit.
Should we do perception?
This will be passive perception.
Okay.
So as long as Gwendolyn beats your passive perception, then and Lou,
Well, she doesn't beat mine.
no. So
Gwendolyn, you're still out there. Go away.
I stick my tongue out at her.
He says and does nothing.
Okay, I think Alistair's gonna create that bubble and make it soundproof.
But it's gonna be painful.
Oh God, this poor prisoner. Let him be gone. Okay. Gotta remember, he's a pirate. Might deserve this.
Yeah.
All
He's
right,
killed hundreds of people.
what are you guys doing?
Anyway, so he put the earrings on. Like, tell me if something should change besides being annoyed.
All right. He kind of just like sits there for a while. And, like,
So what did you want with this paper?
I want to get a confession out of him.
Confession. Okay. I'm gonna do suggestion on him until it actually works to make him write down.
Intimidation and illusion.
No. Suggestion on the prisoner.
Yeah, good cop,
You know,
bad cop.
my spill suggestion.
Well, you can do your suggestion. I'll do my intimidation.
Yeah,
But you
good
don't
cop, bad
need it.
cop, baby. Let's do it.
You don't need it, as if I get my suggestion off, he would do whatever I tell him to.
Roll off. See what goes first.
Well, it has to save.
Yeah, he has to make his save. And what was it? A wisdom save, I assume.
That's wisdom, and need a 15 or higher. But I have 3 uses of it.
Really?
Okay, again.
After all the spells you've burned today?
Oh yeah, that's a different level.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Not sure if I want him to succeed or fail. There you
There we go.
go. Alright. So you're suggesting what to him exactly?
That he has to. Well, I'll help him write it, yeah, but he has to confess to everything that he has done wrong as a pirate. And then
Okay.
I'll have him sign it at the end. You'll have to sign it and tell me all of the wrong things you do. I'll write it for you.
Alright, well, I stole a loaf of bread.
You don't have to.
And,
I'm just writing it down. You don't have to go through it RP-wise. Unless there's something very
Basically,
interesting.
he starts with, like, the very first thing he did as a pirate.
First crime he's ever committed.
Like, you're, like, running out of, like, the room on the paper.
Did you have more? Looking at Paris.
I don't think
Pardon?
Chris has any more paper.
We're out of paper now with the crimes you've done.
I open the door and yell to Luth, "Get more paper."
Well, okay, and he slouches back to the desk. Excuse me. Could I have another piece of paper, please? It
Alright.
broke.
He just looks at you like, okay, I'll go see if we have another, and this time he comes back with 2.
Hold on, so he opens the door so we can see that he's inside of the hut, right?
Oh yeah, it's see-through.
Yeah.
Okay. See through?
Yeah, so you don't know specifically that they are. He made it
Okay.
invisible, so you could see through clearly. Like, you just can't.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, in that case, Gwendolyn's gonna just wait outside in there, you know, just so she's not able to listen, but she'll just see what's happening in there and just make sure that. Well,
Does
I
the
don't-
prisoner have a bloody lip at this point?
you know, just keep an eye.
They actually don't. And
No.
you see, like, the prisoner just, like, kind of, like, going on and on. Alistair's just like, oh god. Like, trying to write it all down on this, like, scrap.
He's remembering. Trying to remember. Okay.
Yeah. Pyrus, you come back with, like, a couple of pieces of paper. And he's just like,
Here you go.
Well, he has to dispel for him to come in again, so take the bubble away.
oh, okay.
Like, if as soon as you leave, you can't go back in. Oh no, you could as an ally, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Keep it up.
Yep. Alright. And he goes back in, door closes.
Also quickly writes up what he's heard, at least the most interesting ones.
Yeah. A lot of it seems like very petty stuff, and then like eventually he starts getting into like the ships, like what they were doing with the ships and stuff like that. Basically, they were just for the most part like it was mostly intimidation attempts. Like they would attempt to intimidate beforehand before like actually getting into a fight with the ship to avoid like losses on their own end and like possible losses of like food and stuff like that. And they would just like send these people off in like sailboats and then like raid their ships and then like leave their ships there for like the people to take back, just to like raid their supplies basically. For the most part, every now and then he would talk about like somebody who would revolt and like they would fight back and kill them and take their stuff that way and then just basically scuttle the ship to leave no evidence.
Ooh. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not morally good.
Well, you don't know.
How long does the suggestion last for?
Let me look up.
Until the action is completed, isn't it?
8 hours.
Yeah.
Up to 8 hours.
I just didn't know if it was like up to 10 minutes or whatever.
No, it's a long one.
Yeah. Yup. So he just like talks and talks and talks. Eventually, he's like looks like he's gonna like fall asleep.
Slap a little bit. Can't sleep yet. When he's done, yeah, then make him sign it. Like, I don't know, what is the pirate way? Fingers?
He's like, I don't know how to write.
Like, fingerprints. Or he looks at the pirates. How should we make him sign it? Paris?
Fingerprint should be fine.
Okay.
That's literally what we did.
Oh, you did a hand, didn't you?
You done a hand, but it was very like smudged because it wasn't like like a nice little like lay it down, lift it up. It was like fighting him and struggling to put the hand down on the paper. And...
Sign with your fingerprints. You just dip your finger and put it on the paper here.
Where I'm from, we used to use blood prints.
We can use a little blood after this.
He kind of looks worried after he like puts his finger on the paper. He's like, I already used my fingerprint.
I guess it's fine. We can, as long as the hand is attached to the body.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Anyway, how does the earrings feel?
I don't feel any different.
What the hell is wrong with these earrings? They're definitely magical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll see. You try and sleep with these on. Let's see what happens to you more.
Alright. And eventually, like, you guys go to sleep. I assume Gwendoline and Luth. You've probably gone to sleep by now, have you? Jack?
Huh?
You've probably gone to sleep by now, have you?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I think Elsa would have given the papers to Paris. He wouldn't have kept them. So whatever he does with them.
So I had the papers now?
Yep.
I fold them up and put them in my jacket.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, so everybody goes on to bed. Wakes up in the morning. Cork is getting, like, supplies together just to head on the road for another day. He's like got like a little rucksack on, like, with some food and stuff like that.
Anything different today?
No?
Prisoner.
Yeah. No, nothing different right now.
What the hell is wrong with these earrings?
You don't know.
He's getting obsessive about this.
I imagine. Okay, so everybody eventually gets back onto the wagon. Nobody wants to do anything specific.
Looking out for dwarves, keeping an eye out for dwarves.
There's actually no dwarves from what you see.
Alright, good. Good.
So you guys
I'm back on the wagon.
clop along the wagon. Clop, clop, clop.
When you get back on the wagon and the prisoner still have the earrings,
Yeah.
Ellis is going to take one of them and put it on himself and see if that does something.
Alright.
Maybe I split him up.
Oh, we're gonna split the prisoner up into little pieces.
No, these earrings, I just can't figure out what the hell they do.
Oh, they look nice.
I put them on the prisoner, but he doesn't get any difference beside that small irritation.
Could it be that different people have to put them on?
That's what I'm trying, like him and me now, and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Do I feel any difference? Do I notice any difference?
Nope, no different.
Wait, maybe they only work on females. Gwendolyn!
Yeah.
You try them on.
I don't know if I want to.
Well, we need to I can't figure out what the hell they do, so I'm just trying stuff now.
That's not my problem.
You don't know what they want to do?
Well, They may be dangerous. I don't know.
If they're dangerous, we can take care of it. Don't worry.
Mm,
I mean, you
You
should be
didn't
able to
fix
handle
my
yourself.
skull.
fine, give them here. I'll see. I'll put them on.
Alright. Gwendoline, as you put them on, you just feel like like everybody else has been feeling when they put these on, like a little bit, like your blood is boiling a little, but you're not super angry or anything like that. You're just you feel like you could be a little easier to upset.
There, are you happy?
She seems normal.
Like, it seems like she's on PMS now.
Yeah, should we go now? Come on. Let's go. We're wasting daylight.
Yeah, he's already on the wagon with you, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
So everybody roll a perception check again for the travel.
Perception check.
There we go.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh my.
Perception.
Perception.
Right there.
Oof.
Guys, have you seen my inking quill? I have a hard time. Can't find it since last night.
Alright, so clopping along. You got nothing super out of the ordinary happens on the trip. Eventually you guys do make it to Port Rexton. Probably takes maybe not even half the day to get from here to here. And there's good old Port Rexton. Here we go.
He's simply just baiting us now with these perception rolls.
100%. Sure. Alright, so here's Port
The
Rexton.
map is huge.
Maybe we should blindfold Loof so he doesn't see dwarves.
Yeah, Lou's kind of keeping his head low, trying to look small.
Would we have a cloth around his eyes?
Have a cloth around his eyes? Through the
Yeah. No, I mean both eyes. So blindfold.
Over whose eyes?
Loof's.
Luke's? Sorry, why a blindfold over Luke's eyes?
So it doesn't see dwarves.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Actually, can I test this? Loof, close your eyes and then summon a picture of a dwarf.
Okay. Keep my eyes closed.
Does he react?
Let me look because I have to see something.
Like, my question is it a necklace that sees it, or is it Loof?
Lou's got his hands out in front of him. Where am I? Guys!
Don't worry, we're just testing.
Okay, yep. You don't see nothing happens.
Okay, if you keep your eyes closed or we blindfold you, you will not latch out on dwarves.
But then I can't see anything.
Have Roland guide you.
Okay. Roll it, hold hands.
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me, buddy.
Bloodward, you too, follow us.
Oh yeah, you can have him as guiding dog.
So Korik then just says, "Alright, well, thanks for the company. I'm glad nothing happened along the road."
Yes. Thank you very much for the transportation.
Thank you. I say waving the wrong way.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's just like,
Thank you very much. Yes.
it's a pretty busy day, about midday here. There's the inn pretty much directly, the guardhouse, pretty much directly where you guys enter. And,
I guess we would go to the guardhouse that, where we got the quest from, which would be next to the inn.
yep, okay. So you guys make your way to that guardhouse.
Yes.
Oh wow. I want to look at your characters because I think,
There's a Reagan here.
yeah,
Ghost.
I spy a Reagan.
not anymore. So yeah, you guys are all in. Are you guys all going to this area?
I think so, yeah. Luther
Yeah,
just
bro.
holding on to Roland, so he's wherever he guides him.
Yeah, let's follow.
I'm guessing Alistair has the prison this time around.
Okay. Alistair has the prisoner. There's Lord Pyrus, no Reagan, Roland. Am I forgetting anybody?
Yes.
Yep, Alistair, obviously. Right at the top. There you go. Alright, so everybody is at the guardhouse.
Knock, knock, knock.
Like the doors are open, like they're just like
Okay.
kind of going back and forth doing work. You guys
What was the name of the guy again?
He was a halfling, or no?
I can't remember the name.
Hey, I need to get ready for something on. So like, I need to hurry up and
Yep.
So I'm just going to start up.
Yep, no
I
problem.
don't know. All right.
Alright, so I had it wrote down here somewhere. Teacher
I got it in my
Lindsay
notes.
Snell.
Let me find them.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I'm seeing, oh, God. Something in there, no. I see the bar
No.
owner of Devil's Tail. I see Captain Wyatt.
All right. So I need to get going. All right.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
All right.
Right?
Alright, thanks for playing.
Hey, man.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright, oh, here it is. Lore. I think.
Lore. Oh yeah, Lor. Lur. Halfling cleric.
Cleric.
I have a halfling cleric written down.
Clerical, maybe?
Yeah, cleric.
I wrote down secretary.
So was it Cloric, or what did the guy say?
He's a pencil pusher. He
Yeah.
takes notes.
Yeah, but name. What was name again?
Lure.
L-U-R.
Lore. Lore. Okay.
Like a fishing lure.
Actually, who would be going in first?
Probably you.
I don't know. He's tailing the prisoner. He's not trying to lead the group.
Well, when do we go first?
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello?
He's just there, he's like, oh, yes, hello, what can I do for you?
We came back, well, we pirate, and we're back here now.
And we brought one with us. Pushes the pirate in.
He's like, oh, well. He's looking a little, scraggly. He's basically been out in the rain, and then, like, yeah.
Hasn't eaten much
Yeah.
in 3 or 4 days.
I assume
And
you guys
brother.
like, gave him some rations here and there.
And we brought the flag. It looks. Also, I think you can look now.
It's tied around his face.
No, that's enough.
Is there any dwarves in here?
There's a couple.
Okay,
Like,
keep your eyes
literally,
closed.
Like, a couple of dwarves, like, that's it.
Keep your eyes closed. Look this way. Look into the wall.
He goes,
I can't see the wall.
alright, you say it's a prisoner?
Oh yes.
Yes,
Okay.
he
He's a
was.
very, very bad man.
One of the few survivors.
The only.
He looks over, he goes, Randall, go take him into, one of the cells. And, this human, takes the prisoner and just goes, alright, come with me. You see, he's in, a guard's uniform.
Yeah, before you take him, I want to point out that, he agreed to cooperate as much as he can. He doesn't seem to know a lot, but
He knows a lot. Like Python, Pyron, whatever. Pyrus.
Iris.
Take out
Pyrus.
those papers. There's a lot written down there.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
hand over the documents.
not
He's
much of
one of the.
Especially the last one is interesting.
Really? Well, okay.
Roland goes, oh, so you took my ink and quill.
I don't have it.
Then where is it? Did I live there on the other town?
The one of the pirates of the famed Admiral Kalissa Voti.
Alright. So, alright, Captain will be in there shortly. Captain Boruto. I'll write this down here too.
Borator.
He'll be there to talk to the prisoner shortly. And I guess if you want to hang around, because I believe there was payment for you or something like that, was it?
Yes, there certainly was.
Alright. Okay, just go around the corner, make your first left, and the cell should be roughly straight ahead. Just go until
Okay.
you see the one he's in.
Thank you.
Alright. And you guys like go around the corner and have everybody do a perception check.
Should I do it at disadvantage?
You can't actually if you're currently closing your eyes.
Yeah. I run into a wall. Bang. Ow.
I'm actually holding you, Lud. I'm guiding you.
Ow.
Okay, so since both of you tied, I'm just gonna tell. Are you missing something? Oh yeah, Luke, obviously. But yeah, so Roland and Alistair, you both notice on like the ceilings of most of the cells, there are these like runes inscribed on it.
Oh, what are those?
As you say that, the captain pushed from behind. He's like, "You'll see. Actually, why don't you step into the cell? I'll tell you firsthand.
No, thank you.
Any takers?"
I do!
Arcane check it.
I follow Roland because he's leading
Roland's
me.
like dragging you.
Where we going?
We're gonna try a new toy.
Okay.
Alice is trying to arcane check the runes.
All right.
What's gonna happen?
Check your Discord very shortly.
I may be curious,
Dab
but
you,
I'm
let's
not
go.
stupid.
Dab you.
And go in.
Oh god.
There you go.
Be fun.
So I can't tell what it is through arcane check.
Hey.
I'm going to get that
Arcana.
here soon. All right.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay. So, as both of you go in, you kind of feel like this like shudder go down your spine, like, ooh, what was that? And
Drafty.
yeah. And then he looks at you both and he goes, "What are your names?"
What?
Peter.
I,
Hachagru.
Hold on.
even with that wisdom save?
Yep.
But hold on, only those two or everyone?
Somebody who like went in.
I mean, I guess you did.
Oh, you went in too? Then do a wisdom save as well.
Oh no.
Well, you have a better save, I think, than them.
Probably.
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit. Not great. Yeah.
Alright, so you also as well. Let me message it to you. Where are you? There. If you're in there,
Do they say it out loud, their names?
Luth said Peter.
check your Discord message.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what happens? He says that first. Is there any physical reaction?
You actually can't. Say
Oh,
it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Per Luth.
Is that the full name?
Gwendoline? Gwendoline Ravoy?
My name is Roland Gould, son of Dundalin Esbill.
Wait.
Last.
Is Loof your only name?
Yeah,
You lied to me!
I did. What about?
You guys are, honestly.
He goes, and then he says to you, how old are you?
18?
Luth 22, I think. I'm not so hot on the numbers.
Oh, this is perfect.
Roland.
35.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, really?
That old.
Like, wait, you're old.
But
Yeah.
Luth still has his eyes closed to this whole endeavor.
I can't remember what I write, so I'm just guessing right now.
Oh, you didn't put in your bio?
Alright, you can come on out.
No. I want to ask some questions.
Gwendoline goes out.
Oh, sorry, 32. I wrote 32.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's just assume you answered truthfully the first time.
Loof, how long has this adventuring party been?
But he came out, so.
No, I said not yet.
Yeah, Luth is facing the wrong way, so he's
I'm
like
kind of
feeling for the
Louis, if I
entrance.
remember correctly.
Go for it.
This way, Luke. Let's get out.
Roll to see.
No.
Where are you?
It's a damn question. How long have you been in an adventuring group?
I push him outside the gate.
That was to make sure you can't go out.
Yes, because it was strange.
Answer, goddammit!
How?
So Luth doesn't really
I'm
remember.
pushing it out.
So Ian,
Has it been less than a year?
I'm trying to push Lutz out.
What are you rolling? Less than a year.
This adventure or which adventure?
This group. How long have you two been together? You and
with you?
Loof and Roland, how long have you guys known each other?
Hold on. Is this like within a square where we have to say the truth, or how does it work?
He's just like laughing at this point. He's like, alright, you can come on out. It's a zone of truth spell.
I need them to answer this.
I mean,
Keep lying
like,
to me.
like we will try to get out as soon as we can. I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they have to answer it while they're inside? As soon as they hear the question, or?
But we're trying to get out.
Well, yeah, but he's trying to make sure you're inside.
I don't think you have to specifically answer. It's just what you say has to be the truth. If you fail.
Oh, it's been a while. Feels like years, doesn't it, Roland?
Oh, it does.
Well, I caught on to you now. You've been lying to me the whole time. I'll remember this.
Well, you asked me for a second name. I told you I didn't have one. So
No.
Okay. So if you think
I
we're
was
lying, how about we do this the other way around? Why don't you go inside and we ask you questions?
Your name, you said your last name was Strongjaw. But now I find out it's not. I ask you about the adventuring, you do not answer, meaning you are lying.
is it outside at this point? He's feeling his hands around me for hours.
I'm gonna
Marco
take
Polo
my
has to
hand of Lutz's eyes.
Like, you can push past him, like, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
But the
Well, no,
fact
he's
you
like
didn't
trying to, like,
answer it,
feel out for him. He's like, where are you?
the fact you didn't answer him inside is enough for him to know that you fucking lied about it.
Okay.
Can we just move already? Jeez, come on.
He's like,
Listen.
alright, we have to, I'm going to, go interrogate the prisoner now.
He's a very bad man.
Oh yeah, you can look at his deed on that paper.
But, this is how, we get our questions out of criminals. Just to prove whether or not anybody's right or wrong.
Interesting.
Luth opens his eyes at this point. Are there any dwarfs in the area?
Not in the immediate area. Actually, if you look to, like, one of the cells, there's a dwarf in a cell, and then the Luth gives off, like really,
Serves you right.
at the same time, he's, like, giving out this little, like, dwarven curse. And he's just like, he's like, he looks up and he's like, that hurt my feelings.
Luke, stop that.
Looking at you hurts my eyes.
And he
Aloof,
just like
don't-
curses to himself like ah.
Like,
stupid
look
boy.
towards this cell then. Don't look at anywhere else. There are dwarves around.
Okay. Filthy rock humpers.
You do not see any dwarves in this direction.
I know he's there.
Wendell is not dead. Like, enough of that. I know it's not you, but close your eyes.
That time it was me, actually. It's kind of fun.
She smacks him again.
Ow!
It's just like the mom of the party.
Hey, I have a question. Is this the restaurant with where the tiefling is, or is this the place where the tiefling?
No, the
No.
tiefling was in the bar on across the ocean in Callan.
Oh, okay.
They're on the island. Yep.
Alright, and eventually, like, as you guys are just, like, waiting around, the guard comes back out and he's like, alright, you'll have your payment. Come in here, see me. And,
Yes, that's right.
Rich.
What's all was for?
he, as you go in, he's like, he just says, alright, so clearly you're capable people. I'm going to pay you for this job, as well as I'd like to look into you about what could be happening to the magic in the town, within the town.
The
Something's
magic
not
within
right.
the town?
Aye, something's not right. It seems a bit volatile when people are using it. Sometimes people who just have magic, they don't even try to make it go off and it just goes off.
Could it make
Oh.
a building explode
Oh.
in like a
Aye.
big ball of fire?
Aye, it could. I mean, the warehouse down there, that explosion wasn't natural. That's for sure.
Right. Definitely not. Yep.
You can tell us about it. We got this little singe there.
Yeah,
Shh.
Actually, the only one who knows the truth about that is out of character. It's Lud and Rolling, because we questioned Regan and Regan. Everybody else believe Regan.
pretty much, yeah. And,
I'm pretty sure Alice stood outside with the guards. It's exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it was Reagan.
But Regan did.
But yeah, there's something going on in here. I'd like to have a look at it. Captain White's boat still isn't 100% fixed yet, so he's saying maybe a couple more days before
Okay.
they can set sail. Just
Well,
like you
I don't
have
mind
to look
looking
at
into it.
meantime.
But I need something more to go on. Other than the magic is there's like a origin point or somewhere where it happens more.
Before it was mostly happening in the south end of town. It's kind of spread a bit from there. Again,
Is
People
that where
don't
the
seem-
brothels are?
it seems to happen. It doesn't happen so much during the day. It does happen from time to time during the day, but
Do people feel different? Anybody talk about feeling different, being different?
the most I know is they weren't. Their breath smelled of booze a bit, but that was probably just about it.
Can you give us the name of some people who this happened to and locations of course?
We have them, most of them locked up in the cell,
Oh, okay. Can you tell me who it is?
just for their own protection and protection of others. Well, basically everybody in there besides the one you just brought in.
Oh,
Oh,
he
even
looks
the,
aloof. Think of what you said to that poor dwarf.
well, yeah, he's clearly a menace to society. He should be exterminated.
But anyways, here's your payment for taking care of the pirates.
Expert treasurer.
He
Take care of that.
actually hands you like a sack. Like it's not as like big as you would expect. But as you open it up, inside of it is all platinum.
How much?
Hey.
So it's 500 platinum inside.
Holy.
Jeez.
Going in the bag of holding.
Take care of that, Mr.
Uh,
Treasurer.
You did a great service for the people of the area. Thank you very much.
What time of day is it?
Right now it's probably about midday.
Okay.
Novacor, I have a suggestion.
That's a suggestion.
We go to a whorehouse.
I absolutely agree.
No.
What
Um,
What do you think, Pyrus?
let me remind you that I'm looking for my fiance.
You would
Okay,
work in
this
a
will be like
whorehouse?
your bachelor's party.
Yeah,
Um,
you're getting married.
Porter goes, who are you? There's another fellow with you before, isn't he?
Oh, the other guy
Yeah,
died.
Oh,
we
sorry
have to
hear it.
replace our member.
Sorry to hear it. But who are you looking for? I mean, you've had the rumors around. There's a rumor of actually somebody said a woman with an angel on a ship with pirates heading towards the island over there.
Hey, what?
What?
Well, we know what you want to do now.
Oh, what'd you say?
They I don't know. That's what they described it as. They said it looked like an angel and amongst some rough-looking men. And there was a pirate flag on the ship, but it didn't attack anybody. She just sailed onward and even smiled sweetly at some of the fishermen.
That reminds me, Captain. While we were taking care
Oh.
of the Admiral, some ships sailed off. Didn't get a chance to take care of him, but the Admiral was dead, and a few of the captains are dead, plus you got one of them here.
I imagine that's one of the ships for sure. It's the same flag, I believe.
Well, I know that Pyrus, our companion here, for sure would be interested in that from what you're telling us, and I guess we could try and take on that as well.
Okay, how many days away is this?
Yeah, how long would it take to get there?
To Regalia. Well, I mean, you guys were heading back there anyways, weren't you? After
Yes.
Wyatt repaired the
Yes,
ship.
I guess.
Nice.
Were we?
I don't know, like a
This-
8-hour voyage.
This
This-
pirate boat.
It's where we came from. You know,
Yes.
with the academy and whatnot. That island, I think that you're
Yes.
talking about.
I know.
So we can't go there yet. So let's try and focus on the other thing in town. Wild magic.
Very well, I guess you can focus on that. I don't really know much about that, so
Well,
Wow.
this is Pyrus' girlfriend. I don't know what Pyrus wants to do.
well, we have to wait in any case. There are no ships sailing for now, are there?
We can't go there yet, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, when's the next ship sail for Regalia?
Well, I guess whenever Wyatt fixes his boat. I mean, nobody has a big ferry like him to take long voyages back and forth to there. Right now, I imagine the area itself is probably, I don't know, they might need a bit of trade coming back, so they're probably just waiting for that, wondering what happened.
By the way, Bart, you need to sound more angry without Sering's on. More bitchy.
I mean, I know I'm not trying to be angry for the sake of being angry.
But with that, that's where we're going to end it.
Cool.
Cool.
You guys got a new quest. Learned a bit of information about the woman.
Yeah, she's dead now.
Sure.
Roland is conflicted right now because we're about to finish all these missions and then we get another one like, oh god.
Yeah.
Time to celebrate.
But this is great.